Hi everyone! When you're live on air, you get no right to make mistakes, so only the real pros can handle it. But even the pros fail. Sometimes it turns out funny, but sometimes things go weird or even completely crazy. In our today's episode, we're going to take a look at some of those fails. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's roll! Did you really have to make the girl walk all the way across the studio? Look, she even lost her shoe. It's good to see her make it to the final position in one piece. TV people are ready to do whatever it takes to get a good shot. And this fella looks like he's really looking for a fight and clearly doesn't want to be filmed. Take one, take two, maybe you need to respect the little guy's privacy after all. I wonder why there's so many clips of green screen fails during weather reports on the internet. Don't they ever check their equipment before they go on air? But it always seems like they're having so much fun whenever it happens. So maybe it's just their way to cheer up. Take off your jacket, the camera guy screamed, and it wasn't very nice of him. Maybe the girl is cold. It clearly didn't make her happy. Where's your manners, man? And this guy couldn't even get his name right. He confused it with the name of his colleague. Well, a job like this can drive anyone crazy.
Good morning, thanks for joining us. I'm Kate Merrill. I'm Chris McKinnon.
I am Kate Merrill. That is Chris McKinnon, and it is a Wednesday, Danielle, because somebody needs to get some sleep.
The horsey decided to take advantage of her moment of fame. The reporter tried to make it look a little bit less awkward by hugging the animal, but it didn't go well.
Inside scoop on what they do to prepare for this. Whoa.
And this reporter deserves a monument. He had to endure the attacks of a whole ostrich gang, because that's what this job's like sometimes, and he did it with dignity. A weaker person would have just run away like a coward. You want me to put this on? Why? Because it's too cold in here? But the forecast says the weather is nice and warm, so I guess someone just thought that the girl's dress is too hot. According to psychologists, people cannot control themselves in a crowd. This reporter got so excited that he cursed right into the mic. Luckily, their bleep guy is always on guard. It seems like he was expecting that.
Here's the thing.
And this is one weird way to have fun. Sledding in a canoe on ice while it's being pulled by a car. By the end of the clip, the boat turns over and the girl falls face down in the snow. Well, at least it looks funny. Sounds like this reporter got possessed by demons in the middle of the broadcast. Or maybe the sound guy fell asleep on the mixing board. But you know what? I like the first version more. I've always wanted to hear a report straight from hell. What a huge and scary bird! The town is in danger. The monster is going to crush it. Or maybe the bird just wanted some attention. Look, Mom, I'm on TV. Caught. To get the job done in extreme weather conditions, TV crews use special equipment. This guy looks prepared for below-zero temperatures. But what a bummer, he couldn't hear the studio, so his report ended up being short and really awkward. You got something stuck on the lens? Yeah, right here. Well, this attempt to cooperate behind the scenes of a live broadcast looked pretty funny. I mean, just look at her face. And this was filmed in Russia, where the roads are still pretty bad. The reporter just wanted to demonstrate the poor condition of the tarmac, and he did it convincingly, but at the cost of nearly drowning in a pit filled with muddy water. When a cameraman gets a new camera, he starts messing around with the zoom. But maybe you shouldn't test things out when you're live on air. Well, now we know how nice and shiny this guy's teeth are. We've seen a lot of birds caught on camera during a live broadcast, but this clip is special because it features a scarlet ibis, a rare and almost extinct bird species from the tropics of South America. But try not to think too hard about what the bird is doing in the clip. This girl reporter confused this pretty big wild cat with a dog. Anyway, it must have been really scary, but she endured it with courage. The animal just passed by, however. Maybe it felt that the human wasn't scared and didn't dare to attack her. Take a look at this puma, which actually looks more like a cat. This weird report under the headline "Large Cat Spotted" was probably a funny mistake. Someone called the TV station and told them they'd seen an actual puma in their neighborhood. But sorry, no sensation this time. You think if you're already knee-deep in the water you cannot drown? Don't forget that some pools have a step. Well, at least he saved the mic. The guy has pretty good reflexes. And what about dancing on air? Everyone seemed to love the idea, but the girl's dress is clearly not the dancing queen's outfit. It seems like this report was just doomed to fail. Even the support from the studio didn't save this guy from a cold wave creeping up from behind. Well, at least the report makes it perfectly clear that the weather is bad. Just watching this gives me chills.
Chick, watch your back, buddy. Watch out! Watch out!
Aw, what a cute piggy. It looks so calm and happy, until the presenter starts talking about bacon and burgers. Well, this woman's sense of humor is at least questionable, so I'm on the piggy's side.
Yeah, just don't go get a bacon burger or anything like that, Steve. Hey, oh, just a...
Yeah, you should never have brought that up.
This weather girl was so into her report, unlike anyone who was watching it, because it must have been pretty hard to focus, well, on the weather. Well, the shorter the dress, the higher the ratings. A news presenter needs to keep a straight face even when talking about the stupidest things. But when you're telling the world about a giant ostrich walking down the highway, you just cannot help but crack up, even if you're a freaking cyborg.
For now, George is free to roam the small California town. Authorities in the area asking people to keep an eye out for a giant bird and slow down if you see it while driving. Webster's dictionary describes an emu as a swift runner.
Laughing at someone who's trying to lose weight is just immoral. And that's exactly what this cat is trying to do. But the presenter doing the voiceover sounds like she's rolling on the floor laughing, and she just won't stop. No, fat shaming on TV is just unacceptable.
Owner and weekly visits to the hotel pet resort. Holly has managed to lose 1 pound in 6 weeks. Stay with us, everybody. We've got a lot more to come.
Doing a live report from an actual apartment might get kinda tricky, because the entire family might get into the shot. The kid doing, well, the kid things, the terrified mom, and the dad wearing a tuxedo looks like a perfect sitcom scene, and there's a lot of clips like this on the internet. That's all for today. Which of the clips made you laugh? Tell us in the comments. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.